निवासिनि विष्णुविलासिनि जिष्णुनुते.
Trinamool has, Abhishek Banerjee has announced something fascinating, which is going to be on a smaller level obviously for now because it's just for the Panchayat elections, and I don't think it's going to be foolproof action, but I hope this sets the way, sets the path for future. He has announced basically USA's primary election style thing for Panchayat elections this time, which is people in villages will vote. People in villages will vote who is going to be the Trinamool candidate for the upcoming Panchayat elections. That I think is fascinating, and I hope that's picked up by all other parties, because see, even though that happens in USA, it does not mean that's a foolproof plan as well, because the media, the big businesses, they all support who they want to support. They were supporting Trump because they wanted Trump to lose. They wanted people to see that, see, Hillary is such an intelligent woman and see, such a stupid person is the Republican candidate. तो उसको उतना footage दे दिया कि लोगों को लगा कि अच्छा Trump तो बेहतर है. So it backfires often as well, but they do play those games as well. But what we have in India is a lot worse. I think open primary elections will be absolutely fantastic, and like for example, what I had said even in the poll discussing future prime ministers, let's say a person like Sanjay Dikshit, who has not been the part of the party ever, can tomorrow stand up and say, I want to be the candidate for BJP in the prime ministerial elections, and he should be allowed to, and he should debate all other BJP prime ministerial candidates, including the sitting prime minister, and then let the conservatives of the side truly hash out their differences and then prioritize their interests. That will be a great thing. Let's check out exactly what Abhishek Banerjee said, okay? So this is what Abhishek Banerjee is saying. They are doing a massive outreach program, which is probably another reason Trinamool will end up winning once again in 2026. They get on the game so soon and so early. BJP does not yet, I think, have the manpower to do so much of campaigns all around the state. So let's see what Abhishek Banerjee has said. They have announced like a Bharat Jodo Yatra kind of a thing, 3,500 kilometer long Janosangjog Jatra, which will begin from Dinhata, etc. Abhishek will address 250 rallies crisscrossing all districts. The yatra will pass through villages covering a cluster of panchayats, with Abhishek spending the nights in tents, not in a station wagon like Rahul Gandhi. Every day I will be addressing 3 to 4 rallies. I will stay on the road, meet people and take part in community dinners. So you see, this is the difference between Trinamool and Congress basically. They have realized that there's a problem. There's a problem and we need to fix it. People are too fed up with our party and we need to take some actions. And you know, people in India don't really care about policies and results, etc. They care about who does the coolest prachar. It's a marketing based constituency that we have in India, electorate that we have in India basically, because otherwise CPM should have been thrown out of party after 5 years. BJP should have come to power much earlier. Congress should have been thrown out of power much earlier. Trinamool should have been thrown out of power much earlier. So no one cares about policy that much. People do care about who does the best prachar and most amount of prachar, which is why I think Trinamool is doing a fantastic job here for their party. So it's called Abhishek's Janosangjog Jatra is part of a fresh round of a mass outreach campaign called Trinamoole Novojoar, a new wave of Trinamool. Okay, now this is the section which I am terming as the primary elections USA style, Gram Banglar Motamot, a referendum-like initiative wherein people will choose TMC candidates for Panchayat elections. Abhishek Banerjee says, it is a first of its kind referendum which will be held to finalize candidates for the Panchayat polls. The people can participate in a secret ballot to recommend the right candidate for the 3-tier Panchayat polls. Abhishek said, adding, TMC is the, quote, first party to provide a platform to the people at the grassroots level to voice their opinion. In the referendum, the party members from each Gram Panchayat will participate in a secret ballot to recommend the right candidates for Zilla Parishad members, Panchayat Samiti members and Gram Panchayat members. We are the first party in India who will do this. Okay. So, they are not being able to hold actual elections, real important elections without violence. So, ये कैसे without corruption होगा वो मुझे पता नहीं है. But at least on the face of it, they are going to give people the impression that you have more of a voice now. Okay. which is the most important thing in Indian politics. After all, things are not going to be won with people's wishes in these parts. It's going to be won on violence, and whoever has the power, the manpower to do violence and the manpower to do prachars. Here's why I think for now, even the fact that Trinamool is going to do so much prachar, which BJP cannot match, is actually a fair thing. Because why does Trinamool have the manpower to do so much prachar and do so much violence? Because they actually have the support of the people. Who are not even interested in violence. People who will, on the face of it, at least tell you that, no, I don't support all this violence, but I'm a Trinamool supporter. I'm still a Trinamool supporter. वो लोग जो है, उसके वजह से Trinamool के पास अभी भी ये power है to do violence and to do प्रचार. वो power BJP के पास आ जाए, then it will be a more interesting game. For now, it's not the case. Rohan Chhatra is saying TMC is very good in Bengal politics. BJP don't have the guts to defeat TMC. And Dilip Ghosh, every speech of Dilip Ghosh seems that he's so tired and frustrated. I think he has been defanged and uska wings काट दिया गया है to a large extent. At least Shubhendu Adhikari sounds energetic now. He still seems to have the hope that he's going to win in 2026, which will be a surprise according to me. But फिर भी it's still 3 years left to go. Let's see what happens. This should be appreciated. Good decision by TMC. Yes, at least it's intelligent politics. Intelligent politics is not best for the country. Intelligent policies would be best for the country, but it is what it is. Abhay Agarwal says, I hate TMC, but credit where it's due. Yes, this should have come to the minds of BJP, but of course BJP can't afford to do this then. क्योंकि बीजेपी के पास तो कैंडिडेट देने का ही आदमी नहीं है. पायल घोष, पायल चैटर्जी, ये सब एक्टर एक्ट्रेसेस को कैंडिडेट बनाएगा. And people will if they have a open primary, they will say, अरे इसको मत बनाओ कैंडिडेट. Then वो कैलाश विजयवर्गीय को पसंद नहीं आएगा. That's the problem Bengal BJP is in.
जय जय हे महिषासुरमर्दिनि रम्यकपर्दिनि शैलसुते